Tonight at 5.
I'm going to send my kids back in masks, regardless of what Jefferson County says.
Masks in schools. Classes won't resume for several weeks, but parents and kids are already frustrated as they try to sort out the new requirements or lack thereof.
We hosted the Rockies All-Star game, and most things are open 100% capacity, but our kids are going to have to go back to school with masks.
Plus, multiple shootings in downtown Denver this weekend. Tonight, Denver7 goes beyond the headlines and takes a deep dive into the data. Is downtown really seeing a summer crime wave?
And a top Bronco receives one of the state's highest honors. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Denver7 News at 5. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Glad you're with us tonight. This pandemic's evolving into a pandemic of the unvaccinated. 99% of recent coronavirus deaths and 97% of recent hospitalizations were unvaccinated people. And that puts children under 12 at risk since they're still not eligible for the vaccine.
About 1 in 6 COVID cases is among children right now. At the end of the school year, it was 1 in 4. And parents are understandably concerned with class starting in just a few weeks.
Now, masks could be the answer, but experts and parents are split on whether it's appropriate to make kids wear masks.
Denver7's Ivan Rodriguez has an in-depth look tonight.
After summer break, getting kids ready to return to school can always bring its share of stress.
I think the thing that scares me probably the most, especially as a parent, is that schools are starting soon.
This year, there's the added stress of a pandemic that just doesn't want to go away.
It's nerve-wracking.
Denver7 reached out to 7 school districts across the Denver metro area. The general consensus when it comes to mask wearing is that they too are still waiting for guidance from health officials before they share any information with parents. Douglas County has already said it won't require masks for students and staff. The Boulder Valley School District says masks will likely not be mandatory.
What are they thinking? Where are they leaning? We want to know that.
We spoke with 2 mothers who have children attending Jeffco Public Schools. Both have different perspectives on what the return to school should look like.
I do hope that, Jeffco and DPS and the other schools will follow suit and follow what the CDC has recommended, which is if you're under 12 years of age or if your students are unvaccinated, they should be masking at school.
Lacey Rosales feels her son has struggled with speech when schools implemented mask requirements.
He's having issues articulating and enunciating his words now, and we're starting to see it now after school's over.
Dr. Richard Zane with UC Health insists the best way to combat COVID-19 and the Delta variant is through vaccination.
The Delta variant is a disease of the unvaccinated, and the unvaccinated are children under the age of 12. Those that for some reason decline to be vaccinated, and then people who don't have a vaccine response.
He says the more people 12 and older get vaccinated, the fewer people under 12 will get infected.
It is not just an obligation to your own personal health, but it's a societal obligation.
This conversation comes at a time when the Delta variant now makes up more than 75% of all COVID cases. For parents, regardless of the stance schools take, the sooner some kind of decision is reached, the better.
If my kid wants to go with a mask one day because his buddy's wearing a mask and that they have matching masks, then go ahead, wear a mask. If somebody's not comfortable with it and they want their kid to wear a mask, let them wear a mask.
Ivan Rodriguez, Denver7.
The Delta variants are one of the reasons the Dow fell 2.1% today, the biggest one-day drop we've seen since October. Airlines and cruise lines among the biggest losers today. Investors seem concerned that new restrictions could force Americans to cut back on travel.
2 more shootings were reported in downtown Denver over the weekend. On Sunday morning, 3 people were shot near the intersection of 20th and Market, and one of them died. And then this morning, 1 person was shot near 16th and Blake. That person is expected to survive.
And Denver police don't believe the shootings are connected, but it has raised safety concerns for people living or just hanging out downtown.
And we took a closer look at the numbers to see if things have gotten more violent or if these crimes really are just a blip on the radar. Denver7's Patrick Perez has our in-depth report.
3 shootings in under 2 weeks in the area around Denver's Union Station. One of those shootings claiming the life of 23-year-old Dontre Williams. His family held a vigil for him Sunday night, just hours after he was gunned down in this parking lot near 20th and Market.
We still don't really know what happened.
Denver police say several people were arguing shortly before the early morning shooting. 2 of Dontre's brothers were also injured.
He was definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Violent crime in this neighborhood is the highest it's ever been in the last 6 years. That's as far back as DPD online crime records go. Violent crime includes murders, robberies, and aggravated assaults. So far this year, the area has seen 88 of these crimes. Last year, during the pandemic, 84. In 2019, there were 63 violent crimes. None of the shootings in the past year appear to be related, yet Denver detectives have yet to make an arrest. But for the families of these victims, that kind of closure can't come soon enough.
We need all of the, tips from anywhere to go into the Denver Police Department because our family's hurting. We're hurting.
Tips that lead to arrests and an end to a very painful stretch in one of Denver's most popular hangouts. Patrick Perez, Denver7.
Tonight, Denver City Council members will consider giving the S.T.A.R program $1 million to keep it going. This is a pilot program, and it's considered a model for other cities. When Denver Police Dispatch receive a call involving mental health or medical issues, they send a van with a mental health professional and a paramedic instead of sending an officer. The specialists are equipped to handle things like drug overdoses, suicidal individuals, mental illness, and intoxication. Now, city leaders say this program is working, and they received 2,500 emergency calls in the first 6 months of this year. And in about a third of those cases, police weren't needed and no one was arrested.
And tonight, Aurora leaders will discuss gun violence in that part of the metro. Chief Vanessa Wilson will participate in a discussion about the history of gun violence in Aurora, as well as the police response to it. Recent data has put Aurora's crime rate of violent crimes per capita among the highest in the state, although the rate has historically been lower than Denver's.
And tonight, a group will gather just before midnight to honor the lives lost in the Aurora Theater tragedy 9 years ago. 70 people were hurt in that shooting. 12, including a pregnant woman, were killed. And the annual vigil is happening tonight at 11:45 at the Memorial Gardens and Memorial Sculpture on East Alameda Parkway. It will be streamed live on Facebook.
The CEO of the Denver Broncos is being honored for his community outreach during the pandemic. Joe Ellis will receive the Community Enrichment Award from the Mizell Institute. Past winners have included Bill Owens and late Broncos owner Pat Bolin. The Broncos donated more than $1 million toward pandemic relief last year, and they also helped spearhead a series of social justice initiatives and invested $300,000 in Boys and Girls Club renovations.
We have the heat, the smoke, and the haze in place, but will there be any rain?
Plus, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is making the final preparations for a historic trip to space.
And Colorado hospital workers find tranquility through silence. We have an exclusive look at a ritual that has become far too common.
So many of our patients make a just significant impact on our lives, so it allows us to pause and recognize that.